Ford's Figo might have been relatively low-key over the past few years, but that doesn't mean it wasn't well equipped. In fact, the little Ford has been amongst our favorite hatchbacks in the segment, for it offered a good mix of performance, dependability and tech. What has changed with the new 2019 version, and has Ford gone wrong anywhere? Let's get you all the positives and the negatives of the Figo, unfiltered and unbiased as always. You're watching CarDekho, where we help you pick the right car right now. Let's get started. In the previous avatar of the Figo, we'd almost immediately tilt in favor of the 1.5-litre diesel motor. But with the facelift, the hatchback now gets the 96 horsepower 1.2-litre Dragon series engine that feels better in every single way compared to the older engine. It makes more power, more torque, and also feels more responsive at lower speeds. Not just that, it's more fuel efficient as well. Ford has also plonked in the new 123 horsepower 1.5-litre petrol motor from the EcoSport with a 6-speed torque converter, replacing the older engine as well as the dual clutch transmission. With Ford, a fun-to-drive nature is almost certainly a given. If you're hunting for a hatchback that will make you grin as you stitch corners together, the Figo is among the best tools for the job. The steering is quick and responsive, and the suspension is tuned well to offer a blend of fun and comfort. In the top-spec blue variant, it also gets fat 195/55 section rubber that offers a good amount of grip. Ford's Figo is the only hatchback in its price range to offer 6 airbags, where most of its competition just offer 2. The petrol automatic variant additionally gets electronic stability program, traction control and hill launch assist, which are also segment first. With facelifts, we generally expect prices to increase, but that's not the case with the Figo. Prices have actually come down, and substantially at that. For instance, the base spec variant is more affordable by nearly 70,000 rupees. In fact, prices across the range have been reduced, and that's despite the Figo being better equipped than before. The 2019 Figo is definitely better equipped. For instance, the top-spec titanium blue variant gets goodies such as a touchscreen infotainment system with inbuilt navigation, automatic climate control, automatic headlamps, and rain-sensing wipers. In fact, the mid-spec titanium variant gets pretty much all that you'd want from a city hatchback. Which variant would we pick? Hit the link in the description box below to find out. For now, let's head over into what's not right. There's no denying that the Figo is a good-looking hatchback, but it might not appeal to someone who's looking at some flash value. Features such as projector headlamps, daytime running lamps and machine-finished wheels are missing. Does the funky-looking blue variant make up for these misses? Let us know in the comment section below. Space hasn't been a forte for the Figo, and with the update it's no different. Rear seat space is strictly average, and if you're over 6 feet tall, you'll feel a pinch in headroom as well. To top it off, the cabin isn't particularly wide either, so seating 5 occupants is going to be a squeeze. The updated Figo carries over the small annoyances of the old one. For instance, it still doesn't get telescopic adjust for the steering, there's no bottle holder for the rear occupants, and there are no rear AC vents either. Also, while the Figo does get a touchscreen, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay sadly aren't available. With the positives and negatives out of the way, let's answer the all-important question: should you buy one? The answer to this question, quite simply, is yes. It's well loaded, has enough space for a small family, packs in a host of safety tech, and has the promise of low maintenance costs as well. But you also need to weigh in the fact that the freestyle, variant to variant, isn't too expensive either. If you need the peace of mind of the added ground clearance, the convenience of Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, the freestyle is something worth looking at as well.